Okay, so I was at Target today and I was just strolling along and I found a few new things, so I'm going to review them right now. This is a new Doritos. It is BLAZIN Buffalo Explosion. It's a Doritos mix. I've said this before, but Doritos are probably my second favorite chip next to Cheetos. I really love their flavor, so anytime I see something new, I get really excited. And I'm not a big fan on the mixed flavors just because I just don't really like some of the shapes of this stuff. They feel kind of a little weird to eat, and some of them are a little bit too hard and whatnot. But this one got me pretty excited because I love buffalo, and this has a BLAZIN Buffalo and Ranch, which I wonder if it's going to taste similar to the Jacked Doritos. There is a Chipotle little rolled up tortilla flavored one, so that's going to be pretty cool. A blue cheese kind of twisty one, that's going to be cool. And just a standard Cool Ranch triangle 3D shaped type of Dorito. Alright, so I'm just going to try this. So I'm going to try each one of these separate, and then I'm going to try a handful of them together, or just like a few of them together. And I'll pretty much just kind of think about how they are separately, see which ones are good and which ones aren't, and give it a score, and that's pretty much it. So first, I'm going to try the BLAZIN Buffalo Ranch Dorito chip. Next is the Chipotle rolled up tortilla. The 3D Cool Ranch. And finally, the blue cheese twisty chip. And I got a little bit of all of them, so I'm going to try this. So overall, I would have to say I like this mix. It's pretty good flavors. You got a decent amount of spiciness and buffalo style tanginess with like kind of like the ranch with the buffalo. And you also get a decent amount of cheesiness and whatnot, especially from the blue cheese twisty thing. So let's talk about them separately. So the BLAZIN Buffalo and Ranch one, I wouldn't say it tastes exactly like the Jack 3D BLAZIN Buffalo chip. It's slightly less intense as far as that is. It's still really good. Has a decent amount of heat. The next one I tried was the Chipotle roll-up twist. This one's probably the one I'm most disappointed with as far as it being a new flavor and whatnot. Obviously, you can kind of tell it was Chipotle, but the real like Chipotle smokiness just really wasn't there, and I was really looking forward to that. And I don't know if there just wasn't enough flavoring on that or what, but it was probably my least favorite of all of them. The 3D Cool Ranch one, it's just a Cool Ranch. The only problem I have with this is I just hate this shape. The chip is just really, it's too thick for me, and I just don't really, I'm already not the biggest fan of just tasting a lot of that corn chip, and that's what happens whenever you get a chip that thick. And probably my favorite is the blue cheese one, which I wasn't really expecting. It really does taste like blue cheese, and it has just like a really nice kind of, it's kind of hard to explain, just like a salty cheese kind of taste, but it really does mimic a blue cheese very well. That one's probably my favorite. Like I said, overall together, if you're just, it's a mix, so it's just kind of like, you're just eating it as you go, and you're getting like, you're supposed to be getting like tanginess, spiciness, smokiness, cheesiness, and I think overall it does that pretty well. For a score, I'm going to give these a 7 out of 10. They're pretty decent. This probably would be most people's favorite flavor, I would think, as far as I know, because the other two flavors are pretty, kind of boring, and this has a lot of new stuff. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more reviews, because I have a lot more coming, hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next review.